We're in a Middle Eastern country now that is somewhat sensitive, and so we won't identify where we are or who we're talking to because we don't want to make problems where there don't need to be. But we're going to tell the stories anyway because they need to be told, even if they have to look a little bit different and we don't know exactly who we're talking to. But I'm here with the mission president in this place where we're at in the Middle East, and I want to ask him to tell us a little bit of some of the challenges that we are facing here as a church. What is one of the most difficult things that you're facing here?
Yeah, we have many foreign workers here who are serving churches and home groups, but they are all from different culture and different language groups. So at first, it is very hard to understand the mindset of the people here because we are coming from Western culture and Western mindset and Adventist culture.
Yeah.
So this is quite different with this culture in this country. So when our workers facing the problems and difficulties with the people, it is hard to solve the problems, naturally. So it is a little bit challenging. So we are trying to share gospel with home groups.
Okay.
So we are developing home groups in different the cities in the country. And also we have some students who are working in the public campus. And also we have some different types of ministry like literature ministry and health ministry. So we are trying to reach local people with different types of ministry here. The interesting thing is we are we have a very good result of the ministry, especially from literature ministry.
Okay.
Actually, for when I came here 3 years ago, we didn't see much possibilities. We didn't see the bright future. But I think it is one of the, because of the political changes and the nation also changes a little bit. So because of that, people are more opened. More people are coming to visit our churches. So one of our church here, we are doing the literature ministry. We have 3 workers there who are dealing with literature, but they are receiving people from all the people who are passing by the church.
Yes, in this area, you're not allowed to go out and talk to people. They have to come to you.
Yes.
One young man did that,
Yes.
and he has quite a story. Tell us that story in about 2 minutes.
Yeah. He was living in Western country, and he became Christian 4 years ago. But he was not happy with the teachings that he was receiving in that church. The Bible study is not deep, and he was not satisfied. So he was praying to God to show the truth. So one day he got a vision. He said vision. I think it is like dream. He saw this particular city, and it was not just one time, but it is 3 times. So he couldn't sleep. So immediately he booked a ticket, and then he came to that city. And then by the grace of God, the providence of God, he came to our church, and he took our books. Actually, there was nobody there, but he took the book, and then he read it, and he was very impressed. And then he saw the writer, Ellen White. So he tried to look for another book of Ellen White, and then so he read 3 or 4 books, and then one day when he opened the book, he saw our address of the office. So he came to my office actually, and then he was very happy to meet Adventist, brothers. So we gave some more books, and then we also gave him the address of our pastor in his city. So he was contacting with him, and he continued read the book, and then he became Adventist. So now he came back to his home country, and then he is now serving the church as a volunteer.
And I met him last night.
Yeah.
He is very enthusiastic, very excited about the faith that he has discovered here. The dreams and visions are quite important to this religious group here, and so God works that way, still does. And so thank you for sharing that story. Thank you for sharing about the work that's going on here. I know that you're facing many things that you can't even talk about, but we will ask all of our viewers to keep you in prayer and to fight, spiritually speaking, from wherever we are in the world. God has had people in this place in the past, and it's like the forces of evil have made a comeback, and it's time again for God's people to make inroads here. Thank you for letting us talk to you for a few minutes today, and thank you for watching.